back, everybody! Man, yesterday was a lot of fun. Yesterday was a ton of fun. Now here we are. What, 30 hours later? 30 hours later, we've got another fun event. Not quite the same level as before, but we've still got a fun event, the Bulldog Bash here. This is a free, practically free. It costs one DEC, the minimum we can charge. Free tournament here where everybody is given all of the cards in the game. Modern cards, wild cards, gladiator cards. Everybody gets all the cards in the game to compete against each other in a single elimination tournament. Starts here in 19 minutes. You will need to check in. Always make sure you check in before the event, because we want to make sure everybody's here so there's not a lot of buys and surrenders and that type of thing. We got to check in 15 minutes before the event. Hey, ANK, thank you for the sub. Now, why is my Darth Squirrel not popping up there? That's not a squirrel. That's a little... that Streamlabs symbol? I don't know. Apparently my words are messed up. But thank you for the sub. You gotta wait till next month for the burn event, though. We gotta do this every month. I appreciate it, ANK. Wasn't expecting any subs today. We got like 100 last week. Now I'm surprised that we get one. You are awesome. Okay. Why is the chat not showing? That should show in chat. Oh well. Where was I at? Squirrel. Yeah, you get every single card, single elimination. Come participate. I gotta get this started on. I forgot to start it on Abstract. We'll be over on Abstract Live here in just a second. It has been an insane week. It has absolutely been an insane week. I'm working. You subscribe on the burn event. Yeah, we burnt 3.5 million SPS. 3.5 million SPS. All right. I don't even. I don't have any energy to play battles. Let's go. We're gonna open up a few chests. We'll get some energy. See if we can find some energy in here. Do I want to use my potions? I might be needing these potions. You're a few cards away from a max gold foil rebellion set? Are you the one who's been making it hard for me to get a gold foil set? Are you buying everything up? Well, no energy there. No legendary cards. Try it again. There's some energy. I was expecting to get like 15 energy or something. Now, okay, the rest of that's those potions. That's okay. We go play a couple battles, or we go look at the gold foil market. I feel like it got so loud. All right, sorry, I had to turn that down to my earpiece. Okay, this is the first battle. Because I just let the bot run to drain my energy. Because I'm working 52 hours this week. I got suckered into that. I'm not too happy about it, but so I'm not gonna get to play many battles. We did the stream. We're doing this stream. That's about all the Splinterlands I've got for until Tuesday. Okay. We want to try a dodge team? Try a dodge team. Oh, Sispa. Here, let's do that. Let's do that. See if we can have some fun with that. It's something like, how much mana are we gonna have here? Get Bruise up there. Where's... We don't need the heal this time. Where's my... There's my Noah. Do I want to go here for the speed? I don't think I do. We don't get the triage. I'm gonna abandon the speed. Nope, that's not the right card. Let's click on the right card. Moxie and Rebel. Oh, there you go. There's some speed back there. Okay. I don't like it. I don't hate it anyways. All right, see what we got. See what we got. Francisco, welcome to the stream. Hey, man, welcome. The tournament just went up for the tournament. Make sure you get checked in. I'm gonna remind you guys like 15 times over the next 13 minutes. You gotta get checked in. Don't like that right there. Don't like that at all. That reflect's gonna hurt. That reflect's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, and you landed that hit back there. And you landed that hit back there. And now we're gonna die to reflect. We're gonna get a bunch of dodges in. I can't believe he landed that hit. I cannot believe he landed that hit. With the dodge, the blind, the speed difference. Because what were we, like 7? Were we 7 speed? There's a 60. I mean, it wasn't that crazy. It was like a 60% dodge chance. But if I land that one, like, we were about to get some more speed. We're gonna get a chance to dispel that or cleanse that slow, get even more speed. Oh, I got a chance there. I got a chance. All right. I've got a bunch of gold foil. Let's go over to the tournament real quick. I set it up late, so we don't have a bunch of, like, normally this will say like 60 people, but even only 20 show up. I set this up late, so hopefully there's a high percentage of the people that are actually here. I do need to change my settings. Settings, streamer mode, put that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we need a bunch more of you. We need a bunch more of you to check in. I know this isn't the normal time, and I set it up late. My fault. But I had to leave the stream yesterday, go straight to work, work until 10 o'clock, come back home, work today from 7 to 3, quick turnarounds. Had to get the lawn mowed when I came back. Then tomorrow, I work 8 to 7. I got an 11-hour day. Saturday 8 to 8, Sunday 8 to 8, 12 hours. Yeah, I'm not excited about this stretch. Not excited about this stretch. I've got some Splinterlands content I gotta get made. I literally have 3 videos that I have thumbnails for that I'm working on that I haven't been able to get out. First time, when does it start? It starts in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you gotta come get checked in. I'll show you guys what I've got for, actually first let's check the market. I haven't looked today. Take off those. What gold foil cards do we have? Maxed out gold foil cards. The only one here I'm not getting the legendaries because I'm wanting gold foil more for survival mode. So legendaries already have a 2-day cooldown. Epics are 3-day. I'm wanting the gold foil for the rares and commons that are those 4- and 5-day cooldowns to cut those down so that I can stream. That I can have cards more available for streaming. This one here is a common that I want. That's not a 175 is not a bad deal for that. It's really not. I would say this is a fair price. It's not necessarily a good price, but it's a fair price. I've picked up a lot of the others for cheaper. Let's go item. Yeah, we're on gold foil now. Here's what I have. I need to pick up some more working puffers. I was picking some up for fairly cheap, and then they skyrocketed. Somebody drove the price up on those. How many do I have? I have 12, so I need 26? 26 more? Couldn't get them all there. I could collect some, but again, those... They're not unfair prices, but they're not prices where I want to scoop up the low BCX. Birds, welcome! One of the markets that I like is... Oh, sorry, I was going to go back to mine. See, I picked up some of these. This is one I regret not buying earlier. These were $6, $7 per BCX a few months ago. And I wasn't buying them because I couldn't buy all of them. And so there were so many people occasionally listing maxes for sale. I wanted to leave the lower ones on the market so that if somebody listed a max at the lowest price, it would go for that price. But there was never more than there was never more than 10 or so on the market at a time. And nobody ever listed a max one, and now they're much more expensive. And now I'm nervous to buy them because I feel like that card's being replaced in the new set. I went back to market. 7 more minutes to the tournament. Make sure you guys go get checked in. I've got some extras of these that I've picked up with bids that I need to sell. I mean, I've got a pretty solid gold foil set. Oh, I need to sell Ulfka. I don't care about the one legendary Ulfka. What was it? I'll undercut the market. I don't know if there's a lot of people searching for legendaries. Yeah, that's right. Wait, what? No, legendary gold foil is a 1-day cooldown, right? Legendary regular foil is 2-day cooldown. That's what I was saying, that the regular foil. Like, the 2-day cooldown I'm fine with, because I can work around the energy with that, so I don't feel the need to get the legendaries in gold. 6 more minutes, guys. Let's go see how many we have. Get you guys checked in here. I might play, depending on how many numbers we're at, if I'm needed. 10, 11, 12, 13. Can we get at least 3 more in the next 6 minutes? If we get at least 2 more, I'll be the 3rd one. That'll push us on to an additional round. I really want to start getting more than 32. But if we have 16, you can make a decent tournament. But I feel like less than 16, and it's barely worth the time. If I'm not needed, I'm not going to play in this one. Honestly, I'm just exhausted. The reason this tournament was put up late is because last night I'm like, I'm skipping. I'm skipping the Bulldog Bash. I was like, I'm exhausted. I'm skipping this. And got home from work today. I was like, I can't skip it. We've got some streaming momentum going. I can't skip it. We got. I got to keep things going because I can't stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Probably won't be able to stream Monday. So Tuesday's probably the next stream. I don't want to leave that epic stream that we had. I don't want to go almost a week until I stream again. So, our faded glory, welcome. I saw your card reveal. Let's pull that up here. You guys have 4 minutes to get into the tournament. Let's see. I replied to it, so it should be in my replies. Right here. Yeah, that doesn't pull up very clear on my computer. It looks good on my phone. You guys kind of see that? Bolin, Flameye? It's a flank card. I like the... It's a flank card that's actually kind of a decent tank. Like, if we go... I want to keep an eye on this tournament here. How much... We got 3 minutes here. If I go look at the current flank cards... Like, I love the flank ability, but we just don't have... let's see. Gameplay, abilities... Flank... Right here. I'll come back to that here in a second. I want to check. Do I need to refresh? I don't think I need to refresh, but I'm going to anyways. Banana says 4 minutes till he loses right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'll stop counting. I can't count that high. Yeah, nice job, guys. Thanks for showing out. Okay, back over here. These are our current flank cards. I wish I could see them at max level. Silverblade Fighter, I love. It's like it's part of the meta. I love that card. The others, I'm not really in love with that much. We can go. I've got the cards maxed out. I can go look at them. How are they sorted right now? Here's Croier, however say his name. Not a bad. I mean, it's 11 health with heal. It's not a bad tank. I don't know. Like, which one do you guys think is better? They're both in Earth. The 3 attack with the 11 health and the heal. You also get the weapons training. Or this here, for 1 more mana, you get 1 armor. Like, 1 armor's not a lot, but it's enough. The 1 armor will take out. It'll absorb 1 hit, 1 ranged or melee hit. So you get thorns, 1 more health, 1 armor, and your shield here, your divine shield, plus a little bit more attack. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this is a better tank. Maybe I underestimate Prayer. I don't know. Kings, welcome. Demon, glad to see you. Dragon. Banana says he's dog crap at playing ghost card battles. They're fun though. They're fun when you get all of the cards. It should have, we're about ready to start. And once we start, it'll take you guys some time to play your battles. So it'll be a second before we actually get into watching the battles. I don't know. I don't use this card that much. So maybe I won't use the other one that much either. I don't know. I kind of like the thorns. MA says flank thorns good for silver. Thorns is, so you get thorns at the silver level, at level 3. Or wait. Is silver, yeah, okay. So you get it at level 3. And yeah, in silver, your cards just don't have as much health. So that thorns is a flat amount of damage. Doing 2 damage in silver is more impactful than doing 2 damage in champion. Thorns is nice. Got a summoner that's already got it. Story time, welcome. First type says weapons training is better. I think. I mean, I think probably the reason I don't play it. It's a melee card in Earth. It's a melee card in Earth. Where we see Tofu all the time. It does have a heal to protect itself, but it doesn't have any armor to protect itself. If you do weapons training, you're giving melee hit. You don't want to use melee against... you don't want to use melee against Tofu. So I kind of feel like Tofu just ruins that card. We look at the others. Und and Overseer. I don't... This is a card that I was super excited about. I thought I was going to use this card all the time. Where's it at? Do we need to go down to... There's my neutrals. One of the first cards I got in gold. I thought I was going to use this card all the time. I don't use it that much. Having a card over... Having a kind of a tanky card over 11 mana, I feel like has been tough because we see there's so much Giant Killer. The combination of Giant Killer or Oppress, you can kind of shred it. I feel like Overseer is going to be a lot more common though. I feel like this is a card that wins from the new set for a couple of reasons. First off, it doesn't... Well, we don't have any more force field. A lot of times we're trying to play force field cards if we're trying to absorb a lot of damage, if we're expecting big damage numbers. The other thing is, we now have cards. There's a new ability that deals extra damage against shield and void. Damage mitigation is not going to be as important. Having just a lot of health, a lot of armor, and I feel like... Have we seen a lot of new cards that have Oppress or have Giant Killer? I feel like I remember seeing one with Oppress. I don't remember seeing a new Rebellion Giant Killer card. Not saying it's not out there. I don't think we've even seen all the new abilities yet. Does anybody remember seeing one? All right, let's see if any of you guys have started playing battles yet. I hope it's no longer upcoming. It's in progress. This is a solid first round. Yeah, we got some battles. We got a good showing. I like it. All right. Okay. For the first battle, I see a chicken. I see a chicken. I like that. Back to basics. Okay, back to basics. That's fine. Shock Oberheisen? I butchered that. Yeah, Jotun's really good in Back to Basics. You get that extra damage. And they said any last stand cards? I can't think of a last stand card. Now, I certainly don't have the cards memorized yet. Rogue Patton picks up the first win of the stream. Dwayne, we ended up burning 3.5 million SPS. And we didn't stop because we ran out of SPS. We stopped because I ran out of time and had to go to work. Oops, too far back. Far back. I've got some more to burn. I'm not sure if I'm gonna burn it or hold on to it. By the way, here's one of those Giant Killer cards. Oh, are we gonna see it too? Haha. let's watch this. Let's watch this. 12 damage. It takes it as life leech as well. Nasty. Do we get it again? Nope, we don't. Oh, maybe we do. Kind of. We did 12 damage, but only had 1 health, so it didn't really matter. It's fun to see big numbers, though. Do I know how many times I burnt and bought? I do not. I do not. Although, maybe we could see it real quick. There's a nice heal there. That's kind of clutch. It didn't really matter. There's poison prevented an attack, but it wasn't gonna matter. Xandroid. Okay, let's open a new tab here. See if I can find out. Activity. Let's go scroll down to yesterday. I love all the validator awards coming in. What does it say? So I would want to transfer to null. Okay, so it's labeled as a transfer. And let's just scroll down here a while. Okay. Null, let's just do a search. How many times does null show up? 47! 47! We've made 47 transfers to null. Jeez. That's a lot. That is a lot. Man, what a grind. What? Bulldog Sand? 249? I saw Bulldog, I had to click on the name. Hey, we got a Yoden run here. No leaderboard coming soon? Oh, wait, I don't know. Is that an actual thing? Like, are they actually talking about doing a leaderboard? Or is that a wishful thing? Because there is somebody, oh, I can't remember. Who checks in chat? Somebody put together a bot. I'm sorry, I can't remember who it is. Somebody put together a bot that does show the leaderboard. They showed what the all-time leaderboard. We need to burn 1.6 million SPS to get into the top 10 all time. Yeah, we doubled that. We are what, top? I don't know, close to the top 5. I can't remember the exact numbers. We're nowhere near Aggroed. Aggroed is the king of burning SPS. Gold foil epic prices have been moving, very volatile. Land prices. People want those land cards. This one's over already. Who won this one? This was a sweep. Demon or Hunda Mama. The People's Guild. Welcome back. Jangles, I sent you I sent you a message, right? You showed a pretty cool battle. We'll have to play that battle here on stream. I was really confused. I was really confused by the battle. Are those new sound effects, or did you add the sound effects in? AK says we're 4th. Nice. If they were to ever add any sort of rewards for a leaderboard like that, I don't think there's any talk of doing that I know, but if they were, we would take all those rewards and use it somehow in the community, whether it's or burning them or handing them out as giveaways, whatever the case is. My name on there is the entire community's name. The sound effects are your additions. Okay, okay. Not like I just didn't know how they surprised me. I was like, I had no idea those were coming. They sounded like they could be in the game. What are we gonna get here? That's gonna be it, because that's gonna seal it right there. That's the snare. Does the snare by Tofu bother anybody else? Like the snare, I don't know. I hate getting beat by the snare on Tofu, because it's like you have this awesome card in the game, one of the best cards in the game, in the conversation for best card in the game, and it's got all these other cool things, and then it's like the snare is what ends up beating you, and it just ticks me off when it's the snare that beats me. People's Guts, that snare drives me nuts. I don't know. I feel like Tofu should be nerfed. I am generally anti-nerf, but I do feel like Tofu should be nerfed very slightly. Like if I I think I would even just something like, I think if I was changing Tofu, I would change Tofu from +2 health to +1 health. And I would choose, like when you get to choose that Divine Shield, I would choose it so you could only choose 2 cards instead of 3. I think that would be a very slight nerf that doesn't really change anything about Tofu, but just weakens it just a tad. Still gonna be probably the best summoner, but would maybe just lower it just a tad. The snare should be replaced by oppress. No. No replacing with oppress. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. All right, Extra Rice, Sad Love. Extra Rice has been in almost all of these. Who's Extra Rice in chat? I can't keep all you guys straight. Jim Morgan, welcome. CA is the great rebalance. We were just talking. Is there a new card? Is there a Conclave Arcana card that has Giant Killer? All the reflect. There's not. There's gonna be a lot of reflect damage there, but not quite enough. This was interesting. Setting up no attack cards up front in a scattershot battle. That's interesting. I love taking the win there. Ghostly BG, we haven't checked in on you. MA says, I still want a summoner with Equalizer, which would only raise your team's HP. I don't know. That seems insane. Jim got some land. Did you end up getting the land in my region? Did you get that track next to me? Kitty almost tough, but Rage. This I had. Which Rage is gonna stack the most health, and then how will that heal fall? This is gonna be a long battle. Oh, just get rid of something. Okay. Do I think alchemy packs or legendary packs are better value if you're not spending thousands of dollars on them? I think alchemy pack. So when you say you're not spending thousands of dollars on them, okay, I'm gonna skip the fatigue because this battle's gonna be really long. I can see we're only on round 7 and it goes to fatigue. Look at all that! Hell yeah, we ended up with Rage over there. You will have a double heal down here, but all that Rage health up there is just insane. So, because in order to buy, on average, if you're using black foil potions, you need what, 400 packs to get a black foil? That's your value in those packs of the black foil, and you're only getting one every 400. You still have to spend a decent amount to get that. So I can see how you could learn legend. I mean, there's a lot of value in the black foil and the legendary packs too. With the legendary packs, at least you're getting a legendary card every time. Yes, I bought the 888 keeps. I know, I picked them up. I'm not really using mine too much right now. Cold as and I won't say that name, but I'll laugh at it. I'm really not focusing on the keep. I honestly have thought I bought the keep. I'm not sure I'm gonna really use the keep myself. One of the reasons those keeps were so cheap is that they're on the land that was all also for sale, and nobody's working that land. So if you just bought the keep, you're not getting any value. Like, you get no value out of the keep if nobody else is working those plots, and those plots were unworked. First time dragon. Let's take a look at this one. But those weren't being worked. But I was like, I'm gonna go all out on a section of this land, and that's going to increase the value of the plot, or of the keep. So I was just buying it up, maybe thinking I might even flip it. I'll have to see how much that's bringing in, but I might just work. Bloodlust. Take out the chicken. Give bloodlust on the chicken killed itself. Nobody hit the chicken except one Thornton, and it's done. Oh, poor chicken. Poor chicken. But yeah, I thought I might even just flip it. Like, I bought the keep, and once I start working the land, then the value of that keep goes up. And we might even just flip it so I can go get more cards and fill out the rest of my land. I don't know. I might keep it. We'll have to see what it's generating. But I figure the keep on my tract is going to be worth more than $888, so I might as well pay that price and pick it up, and I'll decide what to do with it later. Miss 369, welcome! Are you still streaming over on Twitch? I do remember you from Big Time, yes. I absolutely do. Let's see, let's go. We've got a battle shaping up over here. Let's go take a look. Splinterlands is in a great spot right now. If you, have you ever played Splinterlands? I don't remember that part. I remember you from your big time streams. That's, no offense, I'm sorry. That was a long time ago. I don't really remember if you were ever doing Splinterlands stuff. And if you had any interest in Splinterlands, now is a great time. So much stuff has been fixed. We've got a brand new set coming out. We've got token health. We've got lands. Ghostly BG dominating. No, it is not too late. I can help you get, if you have any interest in, like, you're seeing the gameplay right here. So, and I don't know what you know about Splinterlands. We're watching the gameplay, but all these battles. So this is an auto battler. The gameplay portion of this, when you're playing it, is choosing which team. Right now, this is a tournament where everybody's been giving every single card. So how many cards do we have now? If we come over to, like, what were some of the last promo cards? What number? We come over to somewhere like 687. So their cards numbered almost 700. Are we about up to 700 cards? Yeah, like this card's number 701. There is a 7-card lineup that's being put together out of potentially 700 cards. Now there's rule sets that limit which cards you can use and things like that. Yeah, you collect the cards and then you choose this lineup that you think will go against the other, that will defeat the other side based on the rule sets that are given to you. And then this is the result. MA, how'd you do? Did you advance? Jim Morgan's birthday's in a couple days. But yeah, Mystery69, message me on if you have any sort of interest in this type of game. And there's more than just the gameplay. You can work land to help, like, create some of the assets. There's all sorts of things. Obviously, you're in the Web3, but message me on Discord. I can help you get into it. We've got some stuff to delegate. I have some tools available to help new players get into the game. That applies to any. If there is anybody else watching this who does not have a Splinterlands account or is not in the doesn't really know what Splinterlands is or hasn't played it, absolutely reach out to me. We've just got one. Wait, did it say? How is this started, but this battle is still not showing complete? There it is. I want to see this. This one went to a 5th round, our 5th battle. I want to see this one. I'm sorry, I'm not really commentating much on these battles. Oh, one of my favorite cards. Olfka! Olfka and just gets smashed. Oh, there's that poison though. That poison burst. Then we get some bloodlust back there. Oh, and then picks on. Then goes and picks on Venka, who is about to trample through some more cards. A dominant start by Venka. And then Fina takes over behind that poison burst. Wow. Wow. All right, so we're on to the next round. We can watch some more battles though. Let's go back to the Bulldog battle, not me. Alchemy packs, 1 in 400 cards or 1 in 80. 400. I said packs, didn't I? I said packs. I'm sorry. 400 cards. That's a big difference. That is a very big difference. But yeah, 1 in. You've got 40. If you are buying enough packs that you reasonably are expecting to pull a black foil or a couple black foils, I'd go with the alchemy packs. But it's so hard because we don't really know the value of these. We don't know the value. We are just kind of guessing on a lot of these. And I used to, this Oaken Behemoth, I used to love that card. Did I ever buy it? I don't know if I ever got that card or not. Man. Bloodlust is fun. Cora back there. Cora is deadly. Cora is very deadly. Oh, we got our first battle of round 2. Cold AZ. See, I never know how to read names. Is that Cold Az? Is that Cold AZ? Is that Cold Arizona? Who's thirsty for some tea now? Man, Shock Trooper. We got a Kazi Conjure and Shock Trooper are just insane back to basics cards. We said earlier, Yoden's good in back to basics. Even in this one here, where we have the extra shield. Oh, that just screams Yoden. That is tailor-made, a tailor-made rule set for Yoden. What was I gonna talk about at one time? I don't know. For a moment. I got sidetracked a couple times and I can't remember. I was gonna go back to something. Lobre 93 and Workowit. Force field up front. That's about to disappear in modern. These are not modern battles, so it wouldn't have any impact on this anyway. The cube. Kind of a tough rule set for the cube. Man, these high damage cards within Rage. And these are... They got a pretty good tank there. Hey, here's our song. This was, look at that sandworm with 11 attack. 11 attack on the trample. That's nasty. Get some dodge back there. So much damage. Man, we're gonna see some crazy numbers. We're gonna see some absolutely crazy numbers in Conclave. Oh, I forgot to go back. Let's go watch. We got to see our first Conclave Arcana battle. B-Jangle sent it out. Put it on Twitter. On X. Sorry. Let's take a quick break from the tournament for this word from our sponsor, B-Jangles. Hold on. He's got some sound effects. So I'm going to interrupt our new song. We'll restart it here. Oh, nope. That's too big. That's a little too big. Sorry. Obviously, I didn't plan for this for the stream. Can I put it in an... I want to blow it up without blowing it up. I don't want to take my whole screen. I want to take my whole tab. Oh well. It's going to be small. That's what you guys get to see though. Kind of see it. It's so hard to see. I want to kind of show off some of the new abilities. All right, I'm going to drop the link in chat. We're going to go back here. You guys can go watch it. One thing you should never do as a streamer is drop a link that takes you away from the stream for people to go watch. So I'm going to fail there. But if you guys want to go watch it, I dropped the link in there. Icy Flow! Okay, I'll miss it. You know what? That's okay. We'll be back next week, and we are probably gonna ramp it up after that. We actually only have one more after this before the new set comes out. Man, look at some nice damage there. I can't wait to run that. We're gonna see if we can run a bunch of these open tournaments. I don't know how much. I'll have to talk to the Splinterlands team. I don't want to run too many open tournaments. I think they probably want people like renting the cards and things like that to play with them. But we should definitely have some to play with. And I'll have to talk to the team to see if they care if I run a bunch of these. But people are going to want to play with these cards, and an open tournament's a very fun way to do it. So we'll at least have it with the Bulldog Bash, and I'll see maybe we can sneak in a few other tournaments as well. And we can get a lot of open tournaments with the new set. First time says not enough time to choose teams with this many cards. That is, it's very intimidating. Try doing it on stream with everybody staring at you. Rogue Pat with another win. Arnie Boy and Zydao. Heloise. Do people forget about Heloise? Why don't we see more Heloise in the tournament? If I was playing, I would probably use her more than I should, just because it's fun. It's fun to use super expensive cards that you can't get otherwise. Miss 369, we've been grinding in real life. We're going to open our first physical location this July. I'm invited. Are you at? I feel like you're out in California. Maybe where are you located at? And you say physical location for what? I'm probably way wrong on your location. I mean, that's been so long since our interaction. Cora Heloise! Good combo there, good combo. First time said he had a hard time collecting all the cards. Let's see what he came up with against Julio. This right here can be a nice tank when you're you've got the reflect, so you're kind of, if they go magic damage, you're kind of screwed there. But because there's the reflect, you're kind of saying, hopefully they're not going to go magic damage. And you were right. Although I think you would have been okay anyways. You had plenty of room for air there. Well done. Keegs. I was told you're stealing some of my cards. I sent an offer for some cards, and I was told you outbid me. Both the gladiator cards die to each other. Man, I'm also mad at this card right here. This princess, not the gold foil, the regular foil. We were on stream and we saw a deal. It was what, $31 for that card? And I was like, holy crap, that's a deal. Somebody was watching the stream and went and bought the card while I was on stream. After stream, I went to go buy that card and it was no longer there. Or the owner saw it. I was like, yeah, that's too cheap a price, and took it down. I don't know. No, I am in Indiana. I think open tournaments are good to get people to try new stuff and then maybe go. I agree, Keegs. And that's where, man, I fought this battle forever. As soon as they came out with open tournaments, I was like, this is awesome. Nope, I went too far. Stop clicking, Bulldog. MA. No, you're... I try to click on people who are in chat more. MA is one of the first ones in chat, and the last one to be see have their battle scene this round. When they first came out, I was like, yes, this is awesome. This is what we should be doing. Hosting a lot of these. And so many people pushed back against that idea. They did not want open tournaments, saying that it devalues the cards. Like, if you don't have to go buy the cards, that's less incentives. And the point I tried to make was, that's true if we're funding it with the tournament prizes. I do not think the DAO should be minting SPS or otherwise providing SPS for these tournaments, other than a few exceptions, like having some big events. Like, I think it'd be cool if the DAO funded a big Conclave Arcana open tournament that starts on like the first or second day, just as kind of a promo thing. Having one-off things, I'm okay with, but like regular things like I'm doing right here. This tournament's usually on Fridays, guys. I have a commitment tomorrow, as in they moved my work schedule or had me pick up a shift. But yeah, the DAO should not be funding open tournaments regularly. But if they're free tournaments or tournaments where I'm providing the prize pool, or in this case, a lot of times you guys are providing the prize pool with things like SPS votes, the subs that come in. Usually we don't burn the subs. Usually we put the money towards things like these. But if there's outside prizes being provided or no prizes, that's great. It's just for the gameplay. It's just fun. It sells the game. That's what we want. And they says we will probably flood the tourneys for the first month or two. You want to try different combos? People's Guild says ghost card tourneys and challenges are a huge win for the community and the company. I'm much more keen to buy cards once I've had a few chest drives. Absolutely. Or tofu domination. Hey, sorry, trying to. Birds, you're 0-2. Hey, that means you're not out yet. You're not done yet. The bell hasn't rung yet. Yeah, we've got some of these that are going. At least aren't sweeps. Go back to Sad Love and Rogue Patton here. Oh man, this Kraken card used to give me nightmares. Not retaliating for as much damage now. Archimus. And this weird, this is still such a weird combo, Archimus, with the halving and the force field. Because he actually halves the Kraken's damage so that it can do more damage to it. Didn't matter in this case. And in this case, it was retaliating against other cards, so that was reducing that damage was good. It's not always a bad thing. It's just kind of a weird interaction. Let's see. Birds, we kind of saw your result down there. First time, thanks for hopping in. I appreciate it. You had a mirror match? But Keegs, yes, they were cards. I mean, I can show you exactly which cards. They are still on the market. I don't know if you want me to tell the entire world, or the couple of people we're streaming to, what you were offering to buy. So I wasn't gonna throw that information out there if you didn't want it. But if you want me to show you, or tell you publicly, I absolutely can. Bird says you're so bad at this game. These are different tournaments. Like, it's a different meta. It's a wild as crazy. Rage is a rebellion card that I think is going to stay meta. I don't think I've seen anything that's gonna change that. We did see revealed a new, what's this ability called again? Wing break. A wing break. Oh, didn't mean to smack my mic. Is it still good? It's still working. A ranged wing break card. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen wing break and snare as a combo. I feel like that's kind of an obvious combo. Just too good back there. Just too good. That last stand's not gonna do anything. That's 7 attack. Very creative, though. Yeah. Francisco, absolutely. I love that card. Are you talking about the last battle or the battle we just watched? I logged in, check the charts. The game's alive. It's just a start. Potions, packs, they're flying fast, and this is another new song for the burning event. I wasn't as keen for this one, but it's still not terrible. Man, that double heal, oh, that's gonna get nasty. That's gonna get really nasty. Sparks flying in the digital light. Turn that token into flight. Burn that. Look at that heal. It's a 6 heal now. Hey, Bert says it's still fun. It's absolutely fun getting used cards you can't normally play with. And hey, you don't walk away completely empty-handed. They'll pick up some SPS for it. Do we still use Axor's thing? Didn't that site's no longer, does it exist still? Or is it just not maintained? I feel like he stopped that site. I see Flo's Android. Let's go check on yours. Pair of cats up front. Big cat, little cat. Against the cat on the, a couple cats on the other side. Why does, I feel like this card looks different than I remember it. I don't know why. So much. Too much damage. Basically, I had the true strike with all the flying cards, anyways. There's that snare again. Let's see the last battle here, and then we'll check on those two battle number 5s. Icy Flow says the gold is blinding. Hey, I figured if we're gonna give everybody all the cards, we might as well give it to them in gold. Might as well make everyone feel rich. Hey, you have 7 Aura Labs? I've got my one. My one, it's a good one though. It's a very good one, nearly maxed out. It's as maxed out as you can get an epic plot. The only other way I could upgrade it would be to move it to a legendary plot, and there's no legendary plots in my track. We didn't see who moved on here. Actually, I think we did, because we saw somebody win too. But hey, we've got Heloise. Heloise up front with the heal from Kitty. We have a lot of armor here. That's one thing if you're going against Heloise, you want to have a lot of armor so you can take some of those hits. Although the blast can get kind of sick. Let's see that spite right there. Yeah, then you get the blast. See, hitting up against that armor, Heloise isn't doing, the spite isn't necessarily doing a lot. And then you gotta start messing with this Weary. See, these cards here, their attack, they have Weary, like, not that one right there, but the other two had a Weary. See, that one was exhausted. Missed a Dragon Jumper attack. At this point, it didn't matter. The game was basically over. But you start playing with RNG with that Weary. Heloise doing well this tournament. Round 3. Okay, let's go take a look at these. First time. Oh, we've got a cube at the back. Can the cube, a cube that can attack at the back. Man, cube used to be a pain. Just sitting there, gaining all this health, and now it's done. No problem there with the cube. A lot of damage. For 22 mana. Yeah, a lot of times the cube would just kind of hang out, just be the last one left, and then just heal forever and win in fatigue. I don't think you're gonna see many of those in with the addition of Conclave Arcana and all the damage that can ramp up. MA Starlander. Got Aura up top, always a threat. Oh, that trample's kind of nice. Even with the thorns, look, come back. Trample again. Oh, keep trampling. Grunts! Big Bam is gone! He did some work. Okay, you are gonna get a dispel here, but that dispel is not gonna. No, you're not gonna get a dispel. Cora said no. You will not attack me with dispel. Oh, maybe I thought Cora was good there. I was wrong. MA taking it. I thought that was going the other way when Cora started to ramp up, and then I thought that the spell was going to be a problem. Well done. Here's my one land plot. Not my one. I've got more than one land plot. My one Aura Lab plot. Not trade hub. If I can click on the right thing. Production. That's what I wanted to click on. This is where I'm trying to go. This is my aura plot right here. 390% boost. It does 273 aura per hour. I added some other plot. I added some extra research down there. So I'm no longer sufficient, but I'm pretty close to it. Might as well harvest it while I'm here. See if we can pull any totems on stream from the research claim. Research claim. Let's see if we can get some totems here. It's not a huge resource claim, so the odds are pretty small. No totem claim. Guy Mansbridge, thank you for watching the stream. You like the music? I cannot wait. Cannot wait to see the lore for the new cards so I can start making some new songs. Keeg says, do we get totem chances on aura plots? No, you do not. Keep plots. You get it for keeps and research, and that's it. Go back to the tournament here. Do we have any battles in round 3? We do. Melee? Oh, because they're silent summoners. I saw melee only, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna see Tofu. Not silent summoners. That's kind of a sick trample. That's tough. Oh, the pay the price for splendor. The double KO there, but not enough. Cora's back there. Memories grow tender. In luck's hands, the truth will never lie. For Gwent picking up the first win in round 3. Demon Julio. Some new names is advancing this tournament. I like it. King Cobra says, how much SPS did I end up burning? And happy late birthday. Thank you. We burned 3.5 million. We still got, how much SPS do we have left still? We still have 134,000 DEC to burn still. Or to swap back to SPS. I got distracted. I didn't even see that battle. It was a great battle, right? Nice job, Demon. Oh, we've got Keegs versus MA. Both of them are in chat. This will be fun. Oh, Demon's there. Nice job, Demon. Sorry, I got distracted on your battle went so fast. By the time I looked at how much DEC we had, it was gone. You won. Why are... Something's wrong with them. It's not tracking. We had a problem. Something happened with the Twitch broadcast, or the X broadcast. We're still live on Twitch, right? Still live on Twitch, still live on YouTube. Facebook, I don't even track, I'm sorry. I don't really do Facebook. If you comment on that Facebook, I see it come in on the multi-stream chat. I can't see your chats. You can chat over there on Facebook. I don't know if we usually have like 5 total viewers on Facebook throughout the whole stream. Because I need to get on, push the Facebook more. But how many dodges are we gonna get? Backfire. Man, that double heal though. Okay, are we finally getting through it? I think we're... No, you needed a backfire to get through it. Didn't get the backfire that time. And now the zap's gonna take it out. Zap. Helmet. The 2 mana helmets. Tanking the whole thing. That's kind of sick. Nice plays, Android. Oh. Battle number 1. MA Keeks. That golden horn. I don't know if I've ever really realized how gold that horn is on the Mustang. We're gonna have a snipe battle. Captain Katie. They're gonna try to snipe each other. And oh no, we've got a taunt back there. I was going one thing at a time. Very similar teams. We did get poisoned back there. Now we blocked the heal as well. Didn't really matter. There's some bloodlust. Thorns is just tough. Thorns is very tough. Didn't get any poison back there on either of those. Alright, is Katie gonna get you? Yes, Katie does take out Katie, but only once. Now moves up front, so Katie is going to stay alive back there. That's basically gonna be it. There's a lot of health back here. But there's gonna be... Don't block the heal. MA taking battle number 1. Pretty good one. I think we need to get this. Alright. Nope, it's done. We don't need to. Oh. I keep forgetting about that res. Now it's done! For real this time! Already got battle number 2. Let's go right into battle number 2. Another battle of the Katies! Hitting up against a pretty good Magic defense back there. They both chose the exact same gladiator cards. This, I do not like this Sola here. Nothing, I shouldn't say I don't like, not like I, oh, Bloodlust! We've got an Olivia with Bloodlust! I do not like how that cleanse, the heal happens before the cleanse on that card. I have lost at least 2 matches previously because I could not heal because the heal happens before the cleanse, and I've been so mad both times. Oh, Olivia's dangerous enough when she's not stacking Bloodlust. There's poison, but it's not gonna be enough. Not with Olivia back there. Oh, let's make her even stronger. Why not? Kings pulls the series even. Okay, let's go. Let's take a look at Demon Julios. Last battle here. Are we gonna get both going for some dodge here? The Bloodlust and then the Martyr on the other side. We have a Dispel right here. If it can hit, we don't need those spell. Let's say we've got some fat. That's just a lot. Look at all that speed. Nothing else can hit it. They simply gotta hit each other. Yeah, you're not touching that card. They literally cannot touch that card. That is a 100% dodge chance. One of my favorite cards in the game. Teddy on a blade. I love my dodge teams. Get a gladiator that plays into it. Insane. Stop taking Tatiana's kills. Let her get those KOs. 13, was that 13 melee, 10 range? How much speed? I don't even see. That was crazy. Okay, back up here. Rogue Pat. Xandroid 64. One of my favorite cards in here. Chopkins! Playing the death music. Eloise. Squirrel! I do need to fix. Can you guys hear those sound effects? Or are they drowned out by the music? The problem is they're on the same track. So I bet you guys have problems hearing it. Subtle, but you can hear it. Yeah, I need to figure out. I know I can do it. I just need to figure out how to get them on separate tracks so that I can adjust the volume of the sound effects up higher. Right now, if I adjust the volume of the sound effects up higher, the music gets louder with it, so it doesn't. Right now, they're set at the exact same levels. So, I definitely need to fix that. Yo, looking good here. All right, let's go back. Battle number 3. The series is tied. Kings is determined to use Captain Katie. All right, who did MA put? Krat. We went with the Life Leech down here at the bottom. So many dodges. Katie getting some bloodlust. And May, did you think about putting the life leech on Almo at all to try and get it some more health to increase its heal? Not saying it would have been better. I don't know. When I first saw it, that's kind of what I was thinking. Now you're gonna have Crash down here with some good health. Katie looking pretty good though. There's that dispel. We talked about it last stream. That I feel like in gladiator matches, dispel is far more important than in your traditional matches. And you got all that life leech though. Again, that well, you can't get the heal anymore. You can't get the heal. But still, even without the heal, you're healing up via the life leech. Lovely, lovely. NFT Drew, good morning. Cybersci, welcome. All right, we've got this battle's over. Or this match is over. Ooh, red dragon. I see a bunch of attack. I like this. 2 attacks, 2 attacks, 2 attacks. Double strike, 2 attacks. Double strike, 2 attacks. And then just Hellweeze. 2 attacks. I mean, you've got opportunity, so it makes sense. But I just love all the double attacks. I kind of wish stun would override spite. Oh, there's some bloodlust from Korra up there. Oh, that was a nasty retaliate. Get that dodge. Can you dodge it again? No, not quite. Not quite. Rogue Patton. That was it, right? Was that the? Yeah, Rogue Patton moving on to the semis. Okay, let's see. This one was the best of to a 5th battle. Zydao and Work went. AL Palace, welcome. And they said briefly thought about putting it. This was going back to Almo, giving Almo the extra health. Thought it would die too soon. Hey, your choice ended up working out there at the end. Almo may have worked out too, I don't know. But yeah, that's always the thing with the... I'm always debating that, putting it on the tank. Because, I mean, if you can get your tank extra health, and you've got a heal behind it, you can get it to where, like, they can't take your tank out at all. But it's kind of like we were trying to do math real quick and find out if they're gonna take the card out before you can stack up all that health. Korra looking good here. I love the gladiator cards. Oh. This was going to a 5th battle as well. Got a couple snipes up there. Eh, probably not the card Keegs wants to see in the snipe spot though. Although you've got the blast, so you're doing more damage than just that card. That snare. That snare was so clutch there. That was a high dodge chance without that snare. We've talked about snare a lot on this stream today. But that was an interesting battle because I legitimately don't know if Keegs wins that battle without that snare on that card. I don't know, maybe because it still survived the dodge there. I'm not 100% sure. But I was watching that hit coming. Yeah, I was watching that hit coming and I was like, oh, is there gonna be a dodge there? That was snare. Dahona, welcome! I guess with Kitty, when you throw Kitty out, there's no dodge either. But, all right, let's go back to some of these other battles. Cyber Psy, how are you doing over there on Abstract? Thanks for tuning in. Cyber Psy, I feel like I should recognize your name, but I'm not placing it. Are you a current Splinterlands player? I always feel stupid asking this, and it's like, yeah, I've been playing the game for 8 years. You like abstracts? Well, I forget the squirrel side effect. Not an abstract, but I forget the squirrel side effect. Side effect. Sound effect! Feel side effects all day long. There's a lot of potential with abstract. Go back. Try not to look at that name because I don't want to know who wins this. Oh, we've got a llama battle. Is this the first llama battle we've seen today? First llama? I don't think we've seen one yet. Let's see if it works. Is there any retaliates there? The halving doesn't really matter because it gets cleansed. I don't think there's enough damage. D said it gets cleansed right there. You just get the retaliate. One more retaliate. That card's done. That's it. I think. Because there's a 6 heal. And they can't do 6 damage. I think there was a path for Keegs to win that, but needed more hits earlier, needed more poisons. Hey, moving on. Keegs, thanks for joining. Gold Matters posted that someone bought 4,000 midnight potions. I thought about it. He says, Llama Tricks, you thought about it. Let's see, while we're waiting for these battles to start. Are they under other items? Consumables, midnight potions, 11 cents. They were down to 5 cents the other day. Well, not the other day, like maybe the other hour. Was that earlier today I saw them 5 cents? I saw them down to 5 cents, and I think right now, because people are producing them and there's nothing to do with them. They have no utility yet. People might be wanting to swap them for other value. I think I predicted on day one of the sale we're gonna be at 25 cent or so potions. So I thought about just buying everything up under 5 cents just to sell it. Those at 7 cents just a couple of hours ago. Nope, I want to go to the tournament. People's Guild just got his 200 legendary packs. Nice. We passed $1 million worth of sales. Add another 50,000. I'm at 13th. I'm gonna have to buy more to stay top 20. This is not gonna be enough for top 20. There's gonna be an intense battle for top 20. People are gonna want this black foil promo card. There's gonna be a battle up here, top 6 too. And then, okay, those are all legendary titles. I need another legendary title for my plots. No, stop going to rank play. It's like a habit to click on rank play. First time you participated in a pre-sale? I profited pretty well off the last one. I did not profit very well off of Chaos. No, I didn't participate in the Chaos pre-sale, did I? I bought a lot of Chaos cards, but I think, did I wait till the general sale? Because I was prepped to do a bulk buy in Chaos, and I refunded everybody's money and said, we're not doing this, because vouchers were 20 bucks a pop. And I said, this is absolutely stupid. I'm not spending your guys' money on these type of packs. Nice job, Demon. And I did eventually get a bunch of packs, but I did not pay. I sold the vouchers. They were 20 bucks a voucher. I was selling those. You went heavy into Rebellion on the market. The market's very weird on day one. $1.75. The promo cards are often as cheap as they're ever going to be on day one, or maybe a little bit after, because everybody's trying to flip them. They may take another victory. So many people are trying to flip them from the sales. The cards. A lot of times people are trying to buy and just collect all the cards. So I feel like on day one, on previous sales, and everything's different now. So it may not be the same. Gold foil, there's always really good deals on gold foils because people are trying to sell their gold foils to go buy other things. You can find great gold foil deals. Black foils I think are going to be too rare to really find great deals on them, but I don't know. Hello in abstract, whoever that is, whatever your number is. A lot of times the market is more condensed because people are trying to collect all the cards. Like if we go look at the market right now, there's gonna be, let's go levels for BCX. Like let's just look at a common. There's gonna be a wide range. So it ranges from 5 cents. Let's not do gold. Regular foil. 5 cents to 34 cents. The top card is worth 7 times more than the other. Now this is a summoner. But even if 28 cents is the top monster there. I'm going to call these summoners until the end of time, by the way. 5 years from now, people are going to be like, what's a summoner? But at the first day, you will see cards like Goblano Soldier cheaper, and cards like our Drudge up here more expensive. The market is more condensed. People are trying to collect all the cards regardless of how good they are. We don't really establish until we start playing with them. We don't really know. We kind of have an idea which the better cards are, which ones are useless, but it's not until we really start playing with them that we realize, okay, this card I can't live without. This card I don't care about as much. So I feel like you typically want to be selling the cards that aren't as good and buying if you can predict which cards are going to be essential, buying those cards in day one. Did I see Mondroy's post on his Rebellion journey? 8K investment to 24K after 1.5 years. Probably not typical because he wins a lot of tournaments, or at least places well in tournaments and does well on the leaderboard. I would definitely say most people aren't going to be that high. But no, those airdrop cards, like being able to get like Tofu, the promo cards were ridiculously good. Ooh, that's nasty. That's nasty. I feel like Pruitt's gonna be a really good summoner with Conclave Arcana coming out. You can get some insane attacks and no force field. No force fields Like, that card's insane. That card's insane. And now you don't have any force field to counter it. First type says he's just gonna buy the cards he wants. Understandable. What's the best play to spin Glint? You've got 195k now after playing Wild for the first time in Modern as well. What would you say justifies playing Wild? How much Glint per season is worth playing? I mean, that's a complicated... That can get complicated. I do Ultimate Chest first, then Rare Chest, then Minor Chest. Then I splurge on Gold Foil Epics. I really like the Epic cards here, and I want Gold Foil. So I'm trying to get a Gold Foil Epic set. So this is where I splurge some of my extras. I'll usually buy 2 of each chest, and then the Gold Foil Epics. Let's pull a couple. I always do some every season. Let's go ahead and do it right now. You wanna see what Gold Foil Epics we can pull? Give me Olivia! Give me Olivia! A pair of conjurers. I like that card. I like that card. That card's getting better with a new set. I can't get Olivia in Gold Foil. Here are my Gold Foil Epics. Olivia's my lowest one. My two favorites are Olivia and Arachnoweaver. And those are my 2 lowest. We get this up to, yeah, this will be my first level 5 Gold Foil Epic. All right, let's see. Again, Rogue Patent, tie it up. You buy chests to get more energy? Yeah, I usually do the first 2 levels of the chest. I don't actually think, if I went and did the math, I don't think the Gold Foil Epic chests are necessarily worth it in terms of value, but they're just what I want, so. Sometimes the value just doesn't matter. You just get what you want. Hopefully we're looking nice again. Some good damage there. Not really enough dodge. There's poison. That's basically it. MA looking good. That was a close one, but once that poison landed, that was it. That was it. Back to basics. Not taking any flying damage. That's tough. Oh, is that card in the back? Oh, are we on to? We are on to it. We're on to the finals. See the final battles here. People's Guild says, I don't know if Mondroid called it out specifically in his post, but he did scholar out his account for 6+ months. So Mondroid's return is more average. I did not realize he scoured out his account. Demon. So we have MA versus Demon. Both are in chat. Oh, we've seen some good performances from Heloise. Apparently not this time. Just too much health on all those cards. Even though it wasn't necessarily high mana, too much health, and you've got the heals back there to heal up. Or gets hit twice with Spite. Doesn't care. I always love the retaliates in death. All right, Rogue Pan, good showing. Getting the semis, but both Demon and MA have a Rebellion pack. They're at least second. They've got one. They're fighting for an additional Rebellion pack here. I can't remember where I left off. All right. Birds, you were doing all epics before. Are gold draws worth it? Like all gold legendaries or all gold commons? I don't really think so. I just want them. It's so expensive. Like 600k for a gold foil legendary. I haven't really gone and done the odds. Like, what are the odds of pulling a gold foil legendary from these other chests anyways? Yeah, I don't know. My gut says these gold foils are overpriced, but I just, like I said, I want them. So I just don't really care that much. I should have gone down and got some of these titles a long time ago, but I never did. I didn't care about the titles. Now I have land, I care about the titles. What, oh. I know what I want to pull up. All right. I'm gonna search in Discord here for a second. Because we saw, I was trying to think what new cards we saw the other day. Yesterday. What new cards have recently come out? We saw some dragon cards. Oh, we wait for these battles to be played. You guys can see that, right? Here's the new dragon card. What are we thinking about this one? That's a lot of damage against flying. With piercing. It'd be very hard to hit with the enrage and the flying. It's a lot of mana though. Peak says the titles were a great use of Gwent. Yeah, they absolutely are. The Fizz! Yes, this is live! Welcome! Do people win jackpots still in Ultimate Gold chests? I've never done a chest opening, only epics. I've never won a jackpot. I don't know if there's any more stuff in the jackpots left. Master showing up. I like the major chest and epic draw chest. Seems better chances to get more gold foil epics. We've got battle number 1 in. Game 1. Demon. MA. Both going for some kills with Gobson. I don't know, demons. This extra protect. And then we've got the deflection shroud. So, because we can use 2 gladiators here. So Demon's Control was gonna do better. But what about MA's Korra? You do have some Inspire there. There's KO number 1. Korra has a Dispel, so we'll see how that plays into it. That extra speed because they got the Bloodlust. Wait, did it have extra speed? No, that was just RNG, wasn't it? Is that RNG? Because you've got the speed down here. That's just too much damage. That's just too much damage. Demon takes battle number 1. Oh, we've got battle number 2 in as well. I see a chicken. Give me a chicken kill. Oh, it gets some magic sneak damage. And they had a lot of success putting that life leech back there. Oh, that poison. That was the depending on your perspective, the best or worst possible card you could poison. And by my chicken. Never got a chance to get that life leech going. What a poison hit. Wow. Phillips, Lane, is it not Lane? I was reading that wrong. I'm dyslexic. I got 4 legendaries from my last 15 ultimate chests. I don't know if I got 4 legendaries total from 2 rounds of all of my chests last season. Oh, let's go find the other dragon card. Ian, it is Ian. Okay. Well, I saw Ian when I first. It looks like an L on my chat, so it's. But I guess I saw Ian, and then I realized, oh, that's not the order that Ian is typically in. Just an extra I in there for fun. Okay. I can pronounce Ian. Okay, I don't see it in eye candy. I'm trying to pull up the new dragon summon. What do you guys think? We've got the acid burst for dragons. I don't know what to think of it, to be honest. The ability to play dragons always is going to make it good. If you look at the fizz, that looks pretty cool. Uh-oh, here we go, here we go. They need to get those notifications off. That spoils it. Tofu versus tofu. The double cat combo on the bottom. Just too much damage at top. Bye-bye, chicken. Good night. No chicken kills in this tournament. And there it is. Congratulations, Demon, for taking the Bulldog Bash here on a Thursday. And made great showing as well. We can't go to the results, but I have to go take my settings off. Streamer mode off. Go back. Here were the final standings. I appreciate everybody for showing up to the tournament, for showing up to the stream. Birds. Forgot you have to win one. I told Birds at least he got some SPS. I lied to him. You do have to win one battle to get your SPS. Forgot about that change. So, Rogue Skills that Silver players are the best Splinterlands players. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is normally on Friday, so this will be next Friday. We'll go back to our normal day, Friday evenings. But we're doing this every week. This is a weekly thing. I appreciate everybody who supports it. Keep a lookout for the Hive post, where I post the replay. Upvotes for that get funneled back into the tournament to fund the tournament. If you have SPS staked, go vote for me as a validator. Those rewards go into this tournament, go into giveaways, things like that. It's a lot of fun. 2 more weeks. In 2 weeks, we'll start including Conclave Arcana packs. Then things are really gonna get lit. So this is a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I will be back probably streaming Tuesday. Yeah, I gotta work 36 hours over the next 3 days. All right, see you guys all later. Birds, I'm sorry. I lied to you. Yeah, they made that change. They made that change a while ago, and I just forgot about it. You have to get a win in the tournament in order to collect SPS. Kind of rough for these. I don't really like it for these single elimination tournaments. It was a problem with some of the gold foil tournaments, especially, where you would make a lot of SPS just for entering the gold foil. Like the gold foil alpha tournaments, there's only like 15 people that could play, and they had a huge prize pool. So people would just go rent enough gold foils to be able to qualify to enter. They wouldn't even really be able to play. They wouldn't be able to win any battles. So they made it so you have to actually beat somebody in order to collect the SPS. But, yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. See you next week. Conclave Arcana just around the corner. It's gonna be a blast.